Hi everyone, so today we're making this little neck strap thing. It's loom knitted and it has just like this thing on the end and then you can hook stuff on it. If you want to watch this or make this, keep watching. So what you're going to need is scissors, obviously, some sort of a loom. I'm going to be using the small one. I'm going to be using this side because I want a really small one. You can use this normal one and just only do a few pegs and it would just be flat and then curl, but this way it's just actually a circle. Some sort of loom hook, or you can use your fingers. Large needle to sew it at the end instead if you need to and all. A jump ring and a lanyard clip or whatever you want to use at the end. This is what I'm using. I'm going to hook this onto this because we can either hook this to stuff or hook stuff to this part. And you might want things to mark how many stitches you do so you don't have to keep counting. Like you can mark every 10 or 15 or whatever. So I have paper clips and a clothespin here just to help me with that. And then yarn. I'm going to be using this blue and green stuff. You can use it for color you want. You can use one and make it thinner. I'm using two because I just did want to. So yeah, what you first need to do, take both ends of your yarn. Get your yarn to stop rolling away from you. And you shouldn't go watch a loom knitting video if you want to do this. I'm not going to teach every little step to loom knitting. I'm just teaching how to make this thing. What you want to do is you want to take this, you want to just make a slip knot, which is how I do it. That. And pick out which peg you want to start on. I'm going to just start on this one. And then you want to just tighten it down to that. Not too much, but so it's not going to pop off. And then you want to just loom knit. You want to go around until you run out twice. And then you just take it, you loop the bottom loop up and over the top one. Up and over the top. Like that, and then you just do it until it's as long as you want it. So I'm going to mark every 10 stitches and do 30 or something like that, and figure out how much, or maybe 40, I don't know. Decide how long I want it, and then I'll be back when I have this part done. So I'm back, and I got to 30. Yeah, I kept going to 60, and then I stopped counting. Because, yeah, I wanted it long, and I forgot how long 30 rows would actually be, so it's not like that. It's about how long I want it. I'm going to end up actually using mine for maybe a strap to hang my camera. My camera has a little wrist strap. I can just hook the wrist strap to this then, and that'll work better for me. So yeah, know what you're going to do? You just cut off the chunks. You have a little bit extras, tie it off with the chunk. And then, the easiest way, just take your needle, put the end bit you have here through the needle, and then just stitch it off. You shouldn't, I told you I wasn't teaching loom knitting in this video, I was just teaching you how to make this thing into a strap thing. So you should already know how to loom knit and do that. So just get it off the thing now once you're done. Sorry. And then you just pull it out. And then you have a long strap. And then you can just stitch this back through itself a little bit. And you can just make that little loop there and just stick it back through and just tie it. It's pretty much a knot and it'll stay. And now you can either just take the two end bits you still have and just tie them loosely onto the jump ring. Option. Or you can sit and spend time and open up the jump ring and thread some of the yarn through it. That's what I'm going to do. So what I'm first going to do is just take my needle. Actually, I think I'm going to use the hook because it might be easier. And just pull this yarn bits inside a little bit and then cut them off just so they're gone. Might be easier with a crochet hook, but I'm too lazy to get that. So we're going to just do it with a loom hook. Or a needle, because a needle is easier than a loom hook. Crochet hook would be better, but I have it put away right now. But yeah, if you have a crochet hook, you could totally just use that. So I'm just going to use this. I'm going to stick it down inside this thing. stick it down a little ways, and then stick it back out. And then when it gets out, once I get it out and I get it off the needle, I'll cut off the rest that I don't need, and then I'll just smush it like that, and then the end goes inside and you don't see it. And then I'm going to do the same on the other end. If you the end's a little short, another option is sticking said needle into thing, then thread it. But I want to just real quick tie this in a knot through itself. I'm going to just take this and pull this like that. I just want to tie one more knot just so this end is secured a little bit better. Like that. That makes me a little bit feel safer with it. So now I'm just going to stick this right in the end here. Thread the needle with the yarn, which with two can be difficult. You can do one at a time if it's easier. Stick it in and pull it back out like I did last time. If it doesn't come, just wiggle it a bunch until it eventually does. Just yank if it doesn't. Just keep pulling until it eventually decides to come. Like that. And then you can just reach in there and pull that end back up. You pulled it in all weird. And then just cut off the extra like you did last time. Just don't cut your rope thing you made, or it'll all fall back apart. Then you just take the both ends, and you can just take a few loops of each end and loop it onto this thing. Because this will hold together, and you can hook this on to hook stuff to it, or you can just have, if you have things that have hooks already on them, they just hook straight to that. That'd be easy. So, and this is going to take a little bit to get this through there, so I'll do it off camera so you don't have to watch. I'm back, and now I got it through like that. So if you can either just wear it like this, and have it be like that, or you can just take a piece of yarn and like stitch it through and keep it like there, or you can just wrap a piece of yarn and tie it right around. I'm going to just take a little bit of green yarn, I think I need blue, just cut off a little chunk, and just stitch it right there, because I want it to just stay like that. I think it'll just look nicer, but you don't have to. It'll totally work the way it is. Like this. Now I'm going to just line it up like this. I'm going to just stitch right through this side, right here. Right through there. And go back in to the other side. Now I'll kind of just keep it right there. That's all I really need. And now I'm going to just knot that off and then tuck it up inside the tube like I did the other stuff. I'm just tying whatever knot my fingers do. Just some simple little thing. And I'm going to take this and just shove it up inside there a little ways so I can tuck the end inside. Makes it look the nicest in my opinion because you don't have to see the little end sticking out. Why is it doing this? It's being annoying. And then just cut off the extra and then stick your needle in because there's a shorter end and it's just easier to stick the needle in first. You don't gotta maneuver it around and accidentally pull the string back out of the eye of the needle. Stick it in here. Like that. Pull it up through. Cut off the extra. Doesn't matter what color you use because you really don't see it like at all, but even if you did I wouldn't notice because it's the same color as my other stuff. So now what I want to just do for this, at least for now, I don't know if I'll leave it there forever, if I'll just leave it there for now and take it off later. I'm going to just put this little thing on there, this little lanyard thing on there, and there you have this. You can hook your keys on it if you're going like to amusement park or something. You have like some sort of thing like pass or something, I don't know. You can hook something on there. You can hook a camera, hook your phone if it has a phone strap or something. But yeah, there you go. All done. If you like stuff like this, like illuminating stuff, give it a thumbs up, comment down below any ideas you have, and subscribe. Bye!